No.
That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Dude, your daughter is pleading for her life.
This leaves the suspect alone inside the house.
But I'm not gonna lie, they're about to light his ass up like Christmas time. They're gonna light his ass up like a Christmas tree. If I was the cop, I'm Swiss cheesing the dad on sight. So why even put yourself in this situation? Why not just leave? You know what I'm saying? Just leave. If this person is making you so angry, right, to the point where you gotta pull a gun out on them, why not just leave the situation and start over?
Hi, this is 911. We've got a call up from number. Do you have an emergency?
You're my resident. He has a restraining order. He's on his ankle monitor right now, but he violated it. Can you hurry? He's gonna hurt my mom.
Yeah, I've already got them on their way, okay? What are you doing?
Okay. He has a gun. He has a gun.
He has a gun?
He has a gun.
This 911 call came from Aspen Avenue on February 19th, 2020 at 2:39 p.m. But this wasn't just any domestic disturbance. The suspect, 41-year-old Jose Ramiro Martinez,
I was gonna say, damn, not a brother. But this is just as bad as well.
was a well-known gang member. When officers arrived at the scene, they found the garage door wide open. Lined with windows, the front of the house gave anyone inside a perfect vantage point.
Okay.
They knew someone could be watching, waiting for their every move.
Could you guys be a cop? Or like any type of law enforcement? Do you guys feel like, I don't know if I could do that, because you have to be like extremely brave, you know? You literally have to have your head on a swivel at all times. Anything can go down because you're wearing that badge. You know what I'm saying? People just automatically hate you already. You know? So like, I don't know. That seems like mad stressful.
No, I got a gun. Get me out of here in a body bag. You
need to come down.
No, don't come up here. Got a gun. Swear to God.
GG's. Yeah, we got Soup like a giant in the building. Yeah, what's Gucci, my boy? What's Gucci, my boy? How you feeling, young life?
The police had to be very cautious as the suspect could be just behind the door.
Now you got that yapper.
All right, announce.
Hey, pretty please,
Don't come up here.
come here.
No,
Hands up. Let me see him.
no. You don't come up here.
GG's.
Come up here.
Watch the front door. Jared over there.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
Martinez had taken 2 hostages.
Then it's back to you and so on. Yo, I appreciate you for switching. I appreciate you for switching. Yes, I made it into another person's top streamers. Let's go. Nothing. Just watching my nephew. Oh, how's a little big head? How's a little big head? How's a little big head doing? Nani, I forgot to ask, how was your day today? My day was good. I got my chicken. I got my bread. I had some quality time with my girlfriend before I started this. You know, like, quality time. I'll never, you know what I'm saying, never not do it. I love hanging out with my girlfriend. I love that she's so understanding. You know what I'm saying? So like tight shit. We was chilling. Facts. I'm glad that he's
His
good.
wife, Leslie White, and daughter, Brianna Martinez. And the officers could immediately tell he was definitely capable of harming them. Inside,
man.
things were tense. As officers moved further into the house, a stairway appeared ahead. And there, at the top of the stairs, they saw Martinez holding a gun, threatening not just Leslie and Brianna, but also warning the police.
Don't come up here. You.
Come on.
No, you.
GG's.
They hate me.
But you got a gun, bro. Like, think about it. This dude has a gun in his hand. Well, of course they're gonna be on that side, right? I understand arguing with your significant other. I get that. Like, it's life. You know, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. But to the point where you're like raising your hand and you're trying to smack somebody, or you got a gun, you know what I'm saying? Like, even a gun just being out and you're angry at your significant other and the child, bro, that is insane. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Is it? Am I tripping? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in chat too. Like, am I bugging, or like, is that not crazy?
So I ain't got nothing to do for it anymore.
The situation was escalating. What began as a simple restraining order violation had spiraled into a deadly game of cat and mouse, where every minute could mean the difference between life and death.
Oh my God.
Shut
Told you guys to stop, man. I got it. Yes, you are.
No, we're not. Can we just talk?
No. Oh, come up here.
Bro, that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Dude, your daughter is pleading for her life. Listen. That girl pleading is hurting my heart. Exactly, Joe. That is insane. Like, you know, your little baby girl is pleading with you to please stop because you're scaring her so much because you have a gun in your hand. Bro, is that not crazy? This dude is mentally unstable.
As SWAT teams and the crisis negotiations unit arrived, and they took their positions outside the house. 2 lives were at stake, and the situation was about to grow more unpredictable.
Hey, come from this way and cover me. They want me to check doors, see if it's open. Just see, I guess, if we need to access it.
While inside, Martinez's threats were becoming more and more serious.
Somebody comes to that front door. They're not trying to come to that front door.
The cops had a feeling they were being watched. If they were right, an attack could happen at any moment. They needed to verify it themselves before it was too late.
Nope.
Gives you that small tingling on the back of your neck of this can be disastrous.
Of course.
Not only for the officers, but for the suspect or the family involved.
You can see something in a person's eyes where they've completely lost all hope and everything, and they seem almost lost.
Inside the house.
But you gotta also think about it too, like, as an officer, you have to de-escalate the situation so much when tensions are so high. One simple wording mistake, you know what I'm saying? One wrong movement or anything like that, and literally this guy could, like, you know what I'm saying? He could, like his family, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, in GTA, unalive himself. Like, bro, that's a scary, scary situation.
Martinez was watching, calculating,
That's what I'm saying,
and even making moves by looking at the officer's shadow.
How was your stream, by the way? How was your stream?
Somebody comes to that front door. They're not trying to come to that front door. Don't come up here, I said!
Then, just when it seemed like things couldn't get worse, Martinez involved his daughter directly.
Please don't do nothing.
Tell them not to come over here.
Okay.
All I wanted was to talk to you.
Please don't come over here.
This is Brianna, Jose Martinez's daughter and his first hostage.
How do you take your daughter for a hostage? Where do we go wrong? How are you taking your daughter to be a hostage?
The officers motioned for her to come to safety, but something held her back. She turned and went back upstairs to join her mother, Leslie. It was then that the situation took its darkest turn.
Please,
Martinez
no
pulled out a silver revolver and pointed it toward the wall leading to the garage. At that moment, everyone knew the stakes. They were facing an armed man with nothing left to lose. At 3:18 p.m., 40 minutes after the initial call, the officers were trying every tactic they could think of, starting with persuasion and communication.
I'm trying to pull your hero move, man.
Dude, I'm not. I'm right down here. You know me. Oh, you do.
He said, "You don't know me."
Martinez had a history with the authority, so his name was quite popular.
GG's.
But when that connection didn't work, the cops tried planning an ambush.
He's all ramped up. So, you can take a look.
What? No, please. No, for the daughter's sake, please, and Dwight's sake, please. No.
Anybody over here, try to open it.
Nobody's gonna try to open the door.
They're about to keep that shit down. No, please.
Come over there.
Hey, we're telling him.
That didn't work either. Martinez kept appearing on the stairs and made relentless demands.
So in this type of situation, right? When you're trying to give demands, right? What leverage do you have? Honestly speaking, what leverage do you have? Do you really think you're going to make it out because the house is surrounded by maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 cops and SWAT and a whole bunch of stuff, right? You think you're getting out of that situation? There's any good possible outcome out of the situation? No. So why even put yourself in this situation? Why not just leave? You know what I'm saying? Just leave. If this person is making you so angry, right, to the point where you gotta pull a gun out on them, why not just leave the situation and start over? Why not start over? Get your life together. Stop being so damn clingy. Get your daughter on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? And work towards something instead of, well, I hate my life. I don't like my life. So I'm going to make their life miserable too. That's what this guy's doing. That's some loser shit, man. That's loser shit. That's loser shit. Let her go, bro.
Hey, give me my phone. It's in the trunk.
Where's your phone?
When none of these efforts gave them any result, they turned to their last option and more backup was called. But in those moments before full tactical support could get in place, officers were the thin blue line between life and death.
GG's. I don't ever want to be in that type of situation or that position where it's life and death. You know what I'm saying? Life or death. One wrong move and it's GG's. It's wraps. I don't ever want to be put in that position for a paycheck at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have fun making money.
Then the SWAT team, which the officers had been waiting for, arrived at the scene.
234, 231.
22, first Ave.
Whoo, this is getting intense.
I didn't want a handgun on him. They probably need a little tactical down here.
But
yeah,
things were going to be even more complex.
Stream was good. That's amazing to hear. If you guys don't know who Rhythm God is, he's literally phenomenal. He's a great streamer. He's a good friend too. You know what I'm saying? He's super funny, very charismatic. Is always saying that people are racist when they're not, bro. He is fantastic.
The layout of the house was a nightmare. To get to Martinez, they had to climb the stairs, turn left, and walk straight into the line of fire.
Thanks, bro.
Law enforcement had the house locked down. Several officers outside,
Appreciate
at least
you. I got
5
you.
inside, all focused on one goal: the safe rescue of Martinez and his 2 hostages. Tactical movements had to be precise and calculated, but with hostages involved, the retreat wasn't an option. But suddenly,
Chat, do you guys think they're gonna get out of this alive? Do you think that it's gonna be a good ending for the wife and the daughter at least? I don't know if the husband is gonna make it. Jose, I don't think he's gonna make it alive out of here. You know what I'm saying? And if he does, you know he's getting the book thrown at him. His life is over. You know what I'm saying? But do you guys think it's gonna be a good ending, or do you think they're gonna get like blicked up? You know?
Martinez lost patience, and what the cops feared was now starting to happen.
I'm gonna start shooting. Don't try it.
Perk, stay where you're at.
Her. Bro, this is so scary. This is so scary.
We're stopping.
W follow.
Here. Daughter and wife are over here. He's up here by the doorway.
2 people's lives were at risk. No matter what they tried, they couldn't enter. As the SWAT team took their positions both inside and outside, they had to calm Martinez down first.
So why isn't the SWAT team in there first, bro? They're the one with all the armor, you know? You expect me to go up there with no armor, just a vest? My face is exposed, my head is exposed, my arms are exposed. SWAT. You're supposed to come in here fully armored up, you know what I'm saying? You should be coming in like some damn ninjas. Like, bro, what was we doing?
So they let the negotiators contact him.
What's this?
This is Officer Whip with the Great Police.
What do you want?
Well,
I got too many of you over here already. What do you want?
I know. I just want you to come out safe. That's what I want.
No,
Yeah.
man. No, I'm not going out.
Why is that?
His mind is made up. His mind is made up.
No.
His mind is made up.
Hey, listen, man. If I hear this front door even coming to an open, it's gonna go crazy. I'm telling you.
Well, we don't want anything to go crazy. So what got you here today, man?
It's my wife, man.
He was a man with a criminal record,
Yeah.
a gang member with nothing left to lose.
Damn.
A
No. Okay, so he's a gang member. But, bro, he does have things to lose. Bro, he has a daughter. He has a wife. He definitely is throwing those things away, but it's still something to live for. Like, he does have something to lose. Bro, your family, your freedom, that's a lot. All we have in life is time. If you really think about it, we could be up one day or for so many years, and then the next 5 years, bro, you're dead broke, in debt, have no dollars to your name. Negative, actually. You know what I'm saying? Negative equity type shit. But you still can have family, you know? You can still have loved ones be there for you, no matter what. Through the trials and tribulations. That's a lot to lose.
single wrong move.
That's a lot to
and
lose.
this standoff could end in disaster. As the hours ticked by, the tension inside the house only increased. And outside, in the cold winter air, the officers braced for the worst.
Oh,
The
shit.
next moments could change everything. As negotiations continued inside the house, the officers outside were carefully scanning for any potential entry points and strategizing their next move.
If by chance there's another way that we can get in, that gives us another option if we have to attempt to
They better hop off that top window like Nuketown, you feel me?
rescue.
But just when they thought they were getting through, something unexpected caught
Better
their
call
eye.
Spidey.
There's one right here.
Is it cracked?
No, somebody's waving at us.
Open your window.
Oh.
Open.
The officers froze. They couldn't be sure who was there or what it meant. But when they looked closer, their hearts skipped a beat.
It's the daughter.
Through the window, officers saw two children, Janelle Martinez and Jesus Armando Martinez.
Wait, no. So not only is he sticking up the older daughter, now there's two young kids. And I promise you, I definitely would be like, jump out the window. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got you. Jump, please, because this is crazy.
Trapped
What
in
a
the
twist.
upstairs room, unaware of the
twist.
danger closing in around them. It was a moment that redefined the mission. The children's presence
Yeah, that's
changed
wild, bro.
everything,
Beyond wild.
and the weight of their safety fell heavily on the team.
Did not match with any of the information that I had. All I heard was two females, an older female and a younger female, and I just assumed at that point that nobody else was in the house.
This pit in my stomach that just dropped because at no point in time did I know those kids were in there,
Right up there.
that they were right above me.
I'm not coming up there.
They were in their room, completely motionless
Bro, my heart is beating through my chest right now. Oh my God.
and noiseless,
How is this gonna end?
scared for their lives.
Let's get a ladder. Let's talk to him about getting the screen out.
Hey, kids. Can you push the screen out?
Oh my
Hey,
God.
is your door shut?
Oh my
Okay.
God. Is he
Is it
talking
just
too
two of
loud?
you?
Is he talking too
You
loud?
two and the dog.
The officers hadn't known about them. They hadn't planned for this. The realization to get them out safely came with a rush of urgency.
Facts,
They've got to
facts.
stay quiet. We don't need a bunch of noise to alert the male that these kids are communicating with the police. We have to find a ladder. We've got to get to them quickly. Yeah, we can get these kids out. We've got the window open.
In a stroke of luck,
Bro, this is like some Black Ops 6. No, fuck Black Ops 6. Excuse me. This is like some Black Ops 2 type mission. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is crazy.
an officer spotted two
Getting a
ladders
ladder?
lying in the snow in the backyard.
Like, what are the odds that the ladders are there, you know? Like, this is crazy. This is
It
crazy.
wasn't much, but it was their best chance to get the children out alive.
Gotta have
this
a
is
ladder.
crazy.
You got a ladder?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right? That's what I'm saying. And the guy's inside the house with no UAV, bro. He's cooked.
The
He's
officers
cooked.
worked swiftly and raised the ladder until it reached
No
the window.
UAV.
Yeah, tell them what we're doing. I'm going in.
Go ahead.
Bitch, I'm going in. I'm going in. And I'ma go hard.
Okay, you guys start getting ready to go.
Oh, the puppy too?
Okay. Shh. Okay, we're gonna go with this officer down. You gotta go. You
Oh
gotta
my
go.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How does the guy not hear
I got
whispers?
you. Okay, I got you.
How does he not hear the whispers?
The officer inside raised the gun at the door to cover the kids.
Nah, this is
And
fire.
then one by one, the children were pulled to safety. They
Nah,
were
this is
escorted
heat.
down the ladder and moved to a safe location. The rescue was a success, and the children were finally saved from the house of horrors. But it didn't bring the relief they hoped for. The nightmare was far from over.
Okay.
Inside, Martinez still held Leslie and Brianna, and there was no sign that he was ready to surrender.
Oh my God.
Cause he's. Oh, yeah, he knows we're
Oh
gonna
my
come.
God.
I'm not gonna hurt my kids and my wife, nobody.
You're not gonna hurt your kids or your wife.
No.
Thank you.
Even though there were some SWAT
BRB,
members
no worries.
upstairs and had an element of surprise in their favor, the officers knew the hardest part of the day was still ahead.
Yeah.
Their relief was brief, and their focus sharpened again on the hostages still trapped inside.
Bro, okay, so part one of the two-part mission, bro, there's actually three parts. They secured the two kids, you know what I'm saying? So that's part one, right? Now, part two is they now have to find a way to separate the husband from the wife and the daughter, right? And then phase three, you feel me, is then containing Jose Martinez.
The window they'd used to rescue the kids now became a perfect staging point for the SWAT team, just feet away from Martinez's position.
Now they got the drop.
Hey, do you want to use this as a staging point?
In this room.
He said, if I was the cop, I'm Swiss cheesing the dad on sight. But you also got to think about it too. You're gonna have to try to Swiss cheese him, but one wrong mistake, like what if you shoot or right before you shoot, you get a twitch in or a cramp or something, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been so tense the entire time that the bullet may, you know what I'm saying, maybe graze the daughter / wife. You know, like something. So you gotta be very, very, very careful. You need like some sniper, like some wanted shit, like a sniper like 10 buildings down the way where you can shoot through a donut. You know what I'm saying? Why do I feel like the narrator is saying her name wrong? Like it's pronounced Brianna, but it's spelled uniquely, so they're mistaking it. He's not cultured. He said, don't worry, a switch never misses. No, that's the wrong thing to have. A switch don't stop. That shit just... That shit spit like gunner. You know what I'm saying? The hot fire. Hold up, bro. You don't want the switch. That's the last thing you want. You want something controlled and steady.
Room is perfect to put a team just literally, feet away from the gunman.
As the winter sun began to dip lower in the sky, the standoff entered its next phase. And inside that house, someone could die at any moment.
GG's. Not hurting anybody.
No, I'm not gonna hurt nobody.
All right. What about yourself?
Yes.
You want to hurt yourself?
Yep. I'm definitely going.
Why?
Because I don't got nothing to live for.
Oh, no!
Well, I think you do. You have those kids that you're not going to hurt.
See? That's what I said.
Oh. No. You're gonna have to take me out of here in a body bag.
We don't want to do that.
No, come up here. Tell me to get away from that other side. No, the other, they just walked across.
The dynamics had changed once again. Now officers knew they were about to enter the most dangerous part of this nightmare. Every minute counted. The team braced themselves for what could be their final confrontation with Martinez.
GG's. The tensions is rising.
Yeah, he knows we're gonna come that way.
The negotiators pushed forward, hoping that they could defuse this before it was too late.
Oh
Sometimes he seemed like he might surrender, but the next second, it all collapsed into a rage. It was as if he was caught in a battle between his own instincts, fear, and the darkness that had been consuming him for hours.
You know the crazy thing about this is yes, he's talking to people, but he's probably internalizing this like, bro, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? That's why he's saying you're gonna have to take me out in a body bag. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to hurt his family, but at the same time, he done locked himself into a situation where he turned his family into hostages, you know? Like he turned his family into hostages. So now he's really it's just like the devil and the angel on his shoulders, and he's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'm trying to edit and also watch this, but I keep stopping to watch this because I'm on my toes. Like I need to know what's gonna happen. Facts, Joe. What are you editing?
We're trying to work with you. Okay?
I didn't know you can edit.
So you come to the front door with your hands up. You keep
What
the
do you like
phone
to
in your
edit?
hand if you want to. Keep talking to me. Come outside with the phone in your hand, nothing else, okay?
Just give me a minute. Tell these guys to back up and stay well.
Can you come out the front door for me?
Give me a minute, I said.
This was the moment these officers were waiting for. Finally, there was a glimmer of hope. The officers were no longer just fighting to save the hostages. They were now fighting to save Martinez from his despair. It wasn't just a standoff anymore. It was a battle against the darkness consuming him.
Uh-huh.
Back up, man. I mean, turn around. This could go either way.
We don't want that, man. We don't want that at all.
The minutes dragged on and the hope was slowly fading away again.
Bro, this narrator's so good. He is dragging this. Bro, he is dragging it. I understand you trying to get your watch time up, but my brother in Christ, 7 more minutes of straight tension, right? No alleviation.
They
I'm on the edge
suspected
of my seat.
Martinez was bluffing with them. It had been 5 hours since the initial 911 call. The officers were running out of time, and every minute that passed felt like another step closer to a devastating end.
But he is routinely saying, you know, just give me a couple more minutes. Don't come up here. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna let him go. But his actions aren't following through on things.
I know you're scared,
Ooh.
but I also know you're brave and you're a man of your word.
I know that
Butter him up.
scared, but
You're scared of what the future holds. Don't
Facts.
be scared of what's going to happen outside this door.
you want to go on?
Are you going to come out?
No. I'm just asking if she wants to leave.
Of course she wants to leave. What do you think, you idiot? Of course she wants to leave.
We would like that.
Yeah, I've been editing since like 2017,
Yeah, I'm okay
2018.
with-
I edit whatever usually, like no specific thing. It could be people, movie shows, anything really. Oh, okay. I see Joe in the building. I see you.
Then at 7:48 p.m., officers
Keep
for the
doing it because you don't know where it will take you, honestly. You don't know who you'll end up working for, or you can make an animation company or something out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Only you know what your dream is, but I think that's fire. I think you should continue to do that.
first time got another sign of hope. It came so unexpectedly that it was almost hard to believe. There had been no real indication that Martinez might relent.
Subject is telling the negotiator they're being instructed to come out the front door.
Martinez agreed to release his daughter, Brianna. Officers had a crack in the wall, small yet significant. It wasn't a complete surrender by any means, but it showed some form of humanity from the man who had held them all captive.
Facts.
Maybe at that moment, the father in him emerged, wanting his daughter to be free.
I agree. So now they got 3 out of the 4 people.
Hey, step over to me, okay? Come down. Step over to me. You're fine. You're good.
And it's snoring? Bro, this is dead ass a Black Ops mission.
Hold on. I gotta patch you down real quick.
Come on.
Okay?
They extracted her.
Germs
Good
up.
shit. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So where's your dad in there?
They're in the kitchen.
It was a breakthrough, but the danger was far from over. As
Oh my
Brianna
God.
stepped out of the house, she described the situation inside to the officers. She told them about her mother, who was now the only one left inside with her father, who was pacing with the gun.
Legit cinema?
Although-
That's what I'm saying, Joe. Legit cinema. It literally has me on the edge of my seat.
Brianna was safe. She was scared and worried whether she would ever see her parents again.
Has he been pointing the gun at you guys?
Well, before you guys came, I was protecting my mom. So them to shoot me, not my mom.
No way. That's a good daughter.
Mom and dad are the only two
Yo, she loves her mom. Oh my God.
left in there. Okay.
The worst part of it all was he still held Leslie hostage, who
Ours just
seemed to
broke
be his main
facts,
victim
mine
all this
too.
while. He was clinging to the weapon that had already taken the night to the edge of disaster.
Oh my
The
God.
cynical side of me is now even more concerned that maybe the suspect didn't kill her because he didn't want to do it in front of their child.
With my right eye, I could look out and I could see him. I could see him walking around and I could see him with the gun.
The officers held their breath, waiting for the next move.
Don't go outside.
They're calling me
If
outside.
you go outside, I'm gonna kill myself. What the heck?
No, you're
I
not.
swear to God, I will. Don't
Listen
go outside.
to me. Follow her outside.
If she goes outside, I'm gonna.
Yo, ain't no way. Ain't no way he strategically released the daughter so she didn't have to see him killing the mom. Oh my God. What an angle. I did not think of that.
Kill myself.
Follow her outside. Follow her.
Then, after persistent negotiation, something unexpected occurred. Leslie was finally allowed to leave. As she stepped out, she revealed details that would shift everything they thought they knew about the
What
situation.
happened? What happened?
Come here. But let go.
Follow her outside.
She went outside. She went outside.
Oh my God. He released the wife? Nice.
Okay. You can stop. Are you all right?
Yeah, he just said he was gonna kill himself,
I know. I understand.
but he's on drugs.
Oh! This whole thing was about drugs? This is why people do not do drugs. Be a good civilian. You know what I'm saying? A good citizen. Pay your taxes. Go to work. Stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Make your money and just have very thoughtful times and happy times with your friends and loved ones. You know, stay away from drugs, bro. I live in Seattle, bro. I don't want to say it's the home of Tweakerville, but people, the foil fam, no, bro. I'm just walking around and people are just like this, like straight zombies, literally just like this. And like, bro, you don't do drugs, guys. Do not do drugs.
He's on meth and he was smoking while we were in there.
Smoking meth?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's out of his mind.
He wanted me to stay in there and I had to leave.
Oh, I know. That's fine.
He thinks I'm cheating on him and all this stuff because he says he's got an audio and stuff, but he's just on drugs. And
now, I know this is a high-pressure situation, but were you cheating? Were you cheating? Or is he insecure / drugs? But when someone is on hard drugs like that, even if she was cheating, they're not going to believe him. Or they're not going to believe him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's doing meth. He's doing this. So she's good. She's good, you know? But it's just unfortunate because if he's just insecure, then you're doing drugs. And it's probably the drugs is amplifying the insecurities. What if it was both? Yep, that's what I'm saying. Disastrous situation.
that's what he's hearing and seeing.
He said his wife has been cheating on him and he has evidence. This is why he came here to confront her. But there was no evidence for this.
This was the missing piece of the puzzle.
Well, that theory, just throw it out the window. She wasn't cheating.
Martinez's erratic behavior, his irrational anger, it all made sense now. He hadn't just snapped under pressure. He was actually lost in the grip of meth-induced paranoia.
Oh, geez.
What he was seeing was a distorted version of reality at this point.
Oh my God.
Alone now in the house with both hostages safely out, Martinez's desperation reached a new level. His voice echoed through the empty rooms.
Bro, tell him to stand back. I'm gonna kill myself. I swear to God.
Please don't do it. Please don't. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Once
Please
the
don't do
last
it.
hostage is free, this leaves the suspect alone inside the house.
But
I'm not gonna lie, they're about to light his ass up like Christmas time. They're gonna light his ass up like a Christmas tree.
the officers, knowing how fragile the situation was, could do nothing but wait. However, they weren't alone in their helplessness. Outside, his children and wife, once trapped by his rage, now waited, hoping that he would surrender and seek the help needed to fix their shattered family.
You know what the crazy thing is? Like, they can't even leave. Like, that's their home. That's where they live. Like, I was just now thinking to myself, like, would I stay there to see the aftermath if, say, my dad was doing this and I was a young son, you know? But then I'm like, damn, well, where would I go? My car keys and my mom's car keys are inside. We can't go anywhere. So we have to watch this showdown like a Wild Wild West movie. This would suck.
Anticipating the worst and hoping for the best.
They were on edge, praying for a peaceful resolution. But their worst fears were realized at approximately 10 p.m. A single gunshot rang out through the house. Silence fell over the house. The negotiation team fell still, listening. No more threats, no more calls for help, just silence. The officers moved cautiously into the house, using a robot to search the main living room, only to confirm what they feared most. Martinez had followed through on his final threat. He had taken his own life, leaving behind a family.
Oh, no. He unalived himself? Oh, no. Even though you had nothing to live for, you still had a family. Sooner or later, it may have been 40 years down the line, maybe on your deathbed, they would have came and said, you know what, we forgive you. Now you'll never get that satisfaction. Ever. That's crazy. Yeah, what's good with you? Jolly, we got good Sir Jolly in the building. What's good with you, my boy? What's good with you, my boy? 2 sips, I got you. How's your day? What did you get into today? Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, welcome back on
the same. The 7-hour standoff had ended, but its consequences would ripple through the lives of everyone affected.
Take a minute.
This is tense.
For Leslie and her children, the trauma of being held at gunpoint would haunt them for
What? You can never expect people to come unless you're at a brothel, Mabel? Maybe? That's true. That is true.
forever. But the hardest part was the loss of the man they had once loved.
Hearing that
I don't know why, but this reminds me, wow. I don't know why, but this is reminding me of a 30-minute documentary I watched about this guy in prison. It doesn't really relate, but I was reminded of it. Oh no.
Took their life.
What were the similarities between then and now? Did some of the details overlap each other?
Because they felt they had no way out is not something that we ever want to have somebody go through. We want to try to help them out and try to keep them safe as well.
Yeah.
And I, to this day, still feel some level of sorrow towards his family, knowing that this is something that they had to live through.
Yeah.
This wasn't just a hostage situation. It was a story of a family torn apart by drugs and mental illness, showing
don't do drugs, guys.
How quickly these issues can destroy lives.
Facts.
Our deepest condolences go out to the family who had to endure such unimaginable trauma. As we reflect on this story, we can't help but wonder, could anything have been done to prevent the tragic end?
That's a good question. Do you guys think there could have been any other possible outcome for this tragedy not to have happened? Or do you think it was kind of like destined, you know? Because if he didn't unalive himself, bro, you're going to prison for the rest of your life. Come on now. You're going to prison for the rest of your life. And you may not get no visitation, you know? Or no one's going to come to see you because you put your family in this type of situation, which is crazy, right? I think it was because they were both into bad things. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Him saying that she was cheating and the way she was kind of stuttering was kind of, you know.
What do you think drove Jose Ramiro Martinez to this breaking point?
The
Drugs,
meth?
paranoia, or something deeper? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this case. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mysterious 7.
I got you. I'm gonna like it. I like this.